All right, guys, so I'm back. We all went to Alabama, and I'm gonna show a little bit the contest and whatnot after this little hunt. So we'll stay tuned, and you'll see kind of what the national championship metal detecting contest consists of. So hopefully I find some goodies out here. I haven't hunted on the beach in, I honestly, probably 3 weeks, 2 weeks, so it feels great to be back in the water. The only hit I've got so far is a jellyfish and a crab. So this was like, this quarter's probably like 2 foot down. It's like my 3rd or 4th scoop. I don't know, I might have gotten it. Could just be junk though. It was like a junky 80s. Nope, just an old penny. It was like 1.5 foot down. Guest appearance, guys. Look at this. We got my wife on here. Say hi to Tiffany.
Hello.
1970s. Wow, this has been down a minute. So, oh, that explains why it was by almost 80s, because it's a copper one. So, yeah, there is no targets out here, and the sand is probably a foot or so higher than normal, so everything is just sanded in. I mean, that penny was literally probably 2 foot. So, but we'll see what we can get. Got my good luck charm out here with me. I've been out here like 45 minutes. This is my 2nd target. It's like a faint little 5 or 6, but yeah, it's getting chillier. I think, I don't know, maybe by next month I'll need a wetsuit. So, but yeah, I just been traveling and stuff. I just been, you know, I was busy doing that stuff. I haven't really had a lot of time to, or I haven't been by the beach, so I haven't beach hunted in a while. Feels good to be back out in this water. Get out of here. Oh, we got another fake Cartier. That's funny. We got a fake Cartier bracelet, guys. 18 Cartier, that's all it says on it. That's funny. This is like my 6th or 7th one now, so that's funny. 18 Cartier. Yeah, right. Keep dreaming, buddy. Ah, bummer. That's all right. My wife will laugh at this. I got a pretty deep, well, everything's deep. Everything's like 3, 4, 5, 6 scoops. It's in like the low 20s. How's your swim?
Good.
I found a fake Cartier bracelet.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It just says Cartier and then just says 18 on it. Like, doesn't say anything else. Doesn't say 750. I could tell it was junk as soon as I found it, but it was exciting for a second. Nice. Blowing snots on the film. Oh, I got a ring. Yeah, this was really, really deep. Look at that.
Oh, that looks like it's gold inside.
No, it's not. It's a tungsten ring.
Oh.
And this actually looks kind of familiar. I think someone might have posted that they lost a ring like this. I'll have to, yeah, it just says RSC stainless steel.
Oh.
That's not bad though.
Yeah.
There's no target. Everything is really, really, this was like, it was pretty deep. Yeah, it's all right. I didn't film this one because it was junky. Probably my girlfriend's bobby pin.
Bobby pin?
I'm just kidding. My mistress.
I wish.
I spotted a pair of glasses without even hearing them. See if I can get these without scratching them. There we go. What do we got? We have just a pair of gas station cheapies. Foster Grant, okay. Cool, pair of sunglasses for today. Pretty decent 2021. 2021, what's that gonna be? I mean, maybe an earring. Maybe a ring, to be honest. It sounds pretty good. It's right on the dot. It's I don't know, 2021. All right, it's in the scoop. What do we get? What do we have today? It was a ring. No way. It was tiny though. That's what I figured. It says, oh, it's got 2 little diamonds in it. I can't see what it says. It's got like a little star. That's cool. I'll check it out when I get home. Oh, it's got some writing in it. Hopefully it's got someone's name in it and I can get it back to them. Awesome. That actually sounded pretty good. That actually sounded a lot like during the ID test Bruno, Sean, and I did for the competition. They had a really nice sounding ring, and I knew for sure it was a ring, so that was pretty cool. We all got out of 20 targets, we each got 7 of them correct, which is really good because the targets aren't beach related. So the competition is more based around a lot of relics, Civil War stuff, lots of older coins, like stuff like silver dollars and Morgans and stuff like that. The stuff we never dig. So the fact that we even got 2nd place for a bunch of guys who just dig at the beach is pretty good. So it was awesome. Really happy we went. It was fun to hang out with everybody. Everyone's so cool up there. Oh, here he is.
Oh, first off has always got to be Bucky's.
Ready for nationals?
Oh, I'm ready.
What do we got here?
Oh, did anyone go in the basement?
Yeah, it's awesome in there. There's 4 beds down there and 2 bathrooms. So immediately we got a stray dog. We don't know where this dog came from.
Well, he's so cute though.
Yeah. He'll be our good luck charm.
Yeah. We need all the luck we can get.
Right?
With Brewer on our team.
I know. Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh man, what a nice view. It's beautiful out today. It's nice to not feel like I'm gonna sweat immediately. Nice little fire pit over here. What do you got, Scott? Got a stick? Yeah, nice little spot. I'm really happy with this. Sean did a good job picking out the house. So we were gonna wash Bruno's truck because it's just you can't see it, but it's just covered in sand. Why don't you go grab the garden hose? Guys, look at this spider. Oh my gosh. It's like bigger than a quarter. Oh, that thing is nasty looking. Nah, no thanks. All right, guys, rolling up to the Alabama Gold Camp where the contest was being held was so cool. Like, just step back in time, all the machinery, like, just they had like a little tiny general store, I guess what you would call it. And they just had all sorts of cool stuff in there. I mean, they had like all your tools. This guy was really funny. He was definitely an OG old timer. But yeah, they had like just pan and stuff. They had lots of like the things you would see back then. Lots of history. They've been pulling gold out of here since 1830, 1840. There was a town called Arbacucci and then like Goldville. And they had like a couple thousand people each. They had a school, you know, some stores, bars, stuff like that. I think back in the day they were called saloons. But yeah, it was really nice to step back in time and just like, you could smell this place too. It smelled like dirt. It was cool just to be in like, you know, that kind of era and listen to some of the local people talk about stories. And yeah, to this day, people still pull gold out of here. They still mine. They bring their dredges. They bring all their pans, metal detectors, and people still get after it. And people do find like a good amount of gold. So yeah, what an amazing place. Here's the general store, and we were heading to the Gold Monster, but it was pretty cool. They do pay dirt piles, and then you see this guy here sluicing, and usually find a lot of gold in there. So yeah, we actually stopped by this little creek. Bruno and Sean wanted to look for arrowheads, and we just got our feet wet, and it was cool. I saw a bunch of people down really far away. They had their sluice set up and a pump, and they're dredging. So I thought that was pretty neat. You could bring your stuff. So here's the Gold Monster. And was this thing impressive? Some of the locals also call it Goldzilla, but yeah, it pumps about 2,200 gallons per hour through it, through like a 6 by 20-foot screen. And that's all you're sluicing. That's where all the gold sits and concentrates. So yeah, this thing is super cool. We were during the contest they ran it, so we couldn't watch it. So I was kind of bummed. But yeah, man, this thing must be awesome. And they only can run it like once a year due to, I think, like EPA rules or whatever. But yeah, still amazing piece of machinery. We're getting ready for the first event, which has 2,700 tokens buried between 3 slots. The first player gets 20 minutes, the second player gets 30 minutes, the fourth player gets 40 minutes, and the team with the most tokens after the total hunt is the winner for that event.
30.
All right, brother. So for the target ID, that's how this works. There's targets 1 through 20. And what happens is they give you a sheet with 20 targets. You only have 5 minutes to do all 20 targets. And that averages about, I think it was like 20 seconds a target, or 17 seconds a target. So you gotta be quick. And then you go through, mark what you think number 7 was, what number 8 was, number 9, so on. So we did pretty good. We got 2nd place for that. So not too shabby. I'm pretty pumped about that. And then we'll bring you over to the probably the contest I didn't like the most. All right, guys, so this was the pinpoint toss, which to me has nothing to do with metal detecting. So there's zero skill of metal detecting skill involved in this. So how this worked was you had your teammate was here with 1 pinpointer, and you had to go in order. Bucket 1, but then bucket 2, bucket 3. And if you missed, you had to start back at 1. So not something we really excelled at on that one. So that was a little bit bummer. But again, it doesn't really take any metal detecting skill to throw a pinpointer in a bucket. But hey, that was one of the events, and we'll go see what the other ones were. This was the silver hunt. So they planted, you'll see, oh, so right here, we had 24 targets right here. And so you had to identify out of 24, you had to run around, you had to write the 3 targets that you thought were silver. And if you were wrong, you had to go back. So I did pretty good on that one. That's I dig a lot of silver at the beach, earrings, chains, mercury dimes. So it only took me 4 swings. I got 2 right on the first one. I went back out there, came back, and I had all my silver. So really fast on that one. I was happy with those results. And then we had over here, we had the same thing as the claim jumper. It was a little tiny washer. And on that washer, one of them had a zip tie. So I got that pretty quick. I believe Bruno had to find a bottle cap, and Sean had to find like a token, I think. So yeah, those were the same thing, all numbered, little tiny numbers, 1 through 20 or 30 or whatever it was. So that was pretty good. And then once you did that, we had to go over to the panning station. And we did really well at the first panning station, which was a timed, total timed. So here's Bruno on the left and Sean on the right doing their panning. Now, you have to be really careful. If you lose one of those little tiny small nuggets because you're trying to go too fast, you actually get the max amount of time, which I think is like 5 minutes, or you have to repan it. And then, so it just screws up the whole thing. So the whole point is, don't lose a nugget. So you have to find the fine balance between being fast, but also not losing a nugget.
2, 3. 4. Nice. 1,
Yeah, brother.
$50.
For all 3 pans. Sean did amazing. He got like a minute and maybe 10 seconds or 6 seconds. Bruno got a minute 12. I got a minute and 2. So we all got really close. We got 2nd place for the gold panning event, which is, that was good. Got a lot of points for that. And then we really dropped the ball on the 2nd gold one. We'll go to that one next. All right, so once you got your pinpointers, into the buckets, which are way over there. You had to run all the way here. And then there was a bag of sand or pay dirt with 5 gold nuggets in it. Then you had to come to this station here that had all the troughs with the pans, and you had to pan your 5 nuggets each person. So you had to give them 15 little pickers for the total of 15. And then they gave you a lock and a code, and that code you had to decipher. Except the problem is the locks they gave us were cheap garbage from Amazon, and none of them actually worked. So we had to, there was a couple little flukes, but it happens. And then the paraphrases were actually, it was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and they messed that up. So it was actually 1, 2, 4, 3. So then that kind of screws up your lock. So yeah, it was a little disorganized, but I still had a blast. It was super fun. Met a lot of awesome people. So I'm excited. We're going to find out the results in about a half an hour. We're not sure. We're guessing probably 3rd or 2nd place. Shout out to Team Ozark. My boy Dave. They crushed it, guys. So well deserved. But yeah, that's it. We'll wrap up. And thanks, Bruno, for taking the work truck 10-hour drive up here.
Totaling up the final scores, but the prizes that I had donated, I didn't put them out in the night hunt field because I wanted everybody to kind of have a chance to get everything.
Not bad, guys. We got 2nd place. And we only lost by a couple points, 9 points. Awesome. What a weekend. Hell yeah. Look at that. Manticore. My man. This is MineLab's new Gold Monster 2000. They just released it the other day. It's supposed to be amazing. Super quiet. Picks up little tiny nuggets. We headed into the closest town for Mexican for a little victory dinner. This looked like it was just out of like a Western movie or something. The place was crazy. But big shout out to Debbie and everybody at MineLab for hosting such an awesome event. And I appreciate everybody I met. Had a blast. And guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And see you on the beach.